everyone. It's Miss Christie. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's doing great. I can't wait to see you guys on Thursday and Friday. So today we are going to start the first of our instructional videos. And mine today we are going to be talking about the name sheets. So if you could open up your manila envelope and pull out the name sheet of your child, that would be wonderful. Names are so important, and being able to recognize their names in our classroom just helps so much. The first few weeks when they walk in, they look around and they see so many things labeled with their names, and they'll even ask, which one's mine? Which one is me? So if you can just help me at home, just work on different things to help them recognize their names so they can be little helpers and become independent in the classroom, it'll be wonderful. So when they first walk in, they will put their folders in their baskets and it will have their name. So as soon as they can recognize their name, it just helps. And I help at the very beginning of the year by putting their picture so they can walk to their picture. But eventually the pictures will come down and they'll be able to recognize their names. And also in the mornings when we're lining up, they will walk over to a table and look for their name and put it on the file cabinet. So what I would love for you to do today is decorate their name and sit down with them and say, oh, this is Amelia's name. Look, Amelia, your name starts with the letter A, and you have an M and an E, an L, an I, and look, your name ends with the same letter that your name starts with. So you can just go through their names and just talk about the letters. Also, if you can decorate it any way you want to decorate it, you can use crayons, markers. We were actually going to watercolor, but unfortunately we weren't together last week. So if you have watercolor sets, that would be great. You can put stickers on it. You can put glue and add some pom-poms or some pipe cleaners, anything you want to do to decorate, and send it in on Thursday and Friday. And what we will do is we are going to put it throughout the room. So not only are their names up on the bulletin boards and in their baskets, they're going to have their name sheets around too. So if you can do that, that would be great. All right, so what we're going to do right now is we are going to sing our good morning song, and that way you can hear your name and your friends' names that you are going to make throughout the year. So Avery, we're going to start with you. When you hear your name, I want you to raise your hands. You can clap, you can wave, whatever you want to do at home. And we are going to go through all of our names. Now, we're going to try to get through this song. So listen for all your friends that are going to be in your classroom. Here we go. Hello, Avery, how are you? Hello, Brooks, how are you? Hello, Carson, how are you? Let's have fun together. Hello, Elena, how are you? Hello, Elena, Sophia, how are you? Hello, Isla, how are you? Let's have fun together. Hello, Joey, how are you? Hello, Leonardo, how are you? Hello, Nathan, how are you? Let's have fun together. Hello, Penelope, how are you? Hello, Sophia, how are you? Hello, friends, how are you? Let's have fun together. Good job. Okay, so we are going to sing our song in the mornings to say hello to everyone. So hello. When you're at home, just ways that you can work on their names. A few things that I like to do is you can take pipe cleaners at your house. And for instance, with my name, you can actually take the pipe cleaners and you can cut them to their sizes and you can just lay them on their names and let them decorate with the pipe cleaners because they're flexible, so they can really work on tracing their names with their pipe cleaners. You can also And this is where I got a little sad. I couldn't find Play-Doh at my house. We always have Play-Doh, but now I know my kids are getting a little older, so that made me a little sad. But I did find modeling clay. So if you have Play-Doh at home, you can also use modeling clay. You can actually just make little lines, and then you go in on the sheet, and then you can actually just stick it to the sheet and let them decorate and build with Play-Doh or modeling clay, whatever you have. Another thing that's really fun, it's a little messy, and I love mess because we used to make slime all the time, and that is really messy. But what you can do is you can take shaving cream and also let them take the shaving cream and just kind of spray it onto their name. Anything to have fun, so they have different activities to recognize their names, and eventually they'll be able to write and they'll be able to read their name, so it's very exciting. So let's start off with a few more activities that you can do at home with your kids. The first thing, so this is Miss Antoinette's name. Now, what you can do is at home, you can write their names with marker just on a sheet of paper, just like I did. And what you can do is you can just take glue and let them take the glue and just go along like they're tracing their name, and they're covering up their name with the glue. And again, that's just working on them learning to kind of trace their names and see their names. Again, just repetition. And then what you can do once you cover up the name, you can even add like sequins or glitter if you want, or you can just let them practice just with the glue going up and down their different lines of their name. So that's one activity that you can do. Another one that is really fun to do at home, and you can buy watercolors at Target, Walmart. I think they have them at the dollar store. So another thing that you can do that is really fun is you get a white crayon. And I am actually going to do Miss Ria's name. I want to show you Miss Ria and Miss Antoinette's name we saw. So this is Miss Ria's name. So what we're going to do is take a blank sheet of paper, and we are going to take your crayon and write their name with white crayon. And then what you're going to do, so it's just completely plain, then you're going to take your watercolors and you're just going to paint over that crayon, just like this. So let's see if you can see it with the lighting. Okay. So you're just going to let them have fun. They can do it the same color, or they can do multiple colors, and you're just going to let them paint right over the crayon, and eventually you'll tell them something is up under the watercolors. Let's see what it is. And they will start to see their names appear. We're almost there. Thank you for being patient. And we do a lot of this fun stuff at school too. I love to work fine motor. I love to do anything that is fun, where we're learning, but also doing it in a way that is fun for the kids, because they're 3 and we want them to enjoy school. So we will do tons of paints and watercolors, Play-Doh, nonstop, because that's how we learn. We make it fun. All right, so I don't know if you can see it real well, but you can actually see, and the name appears, and you can say it's like magic. All of a sudden their name appears. So that's another activity that you can do. And then lastly, another thing that you can do is we're going to do Miss Christie this time. This is Miss Christie's name. So you can take a pair of scissors and you can cut little pieces of their name. So you'll make a K, an R, an I, an S, a T, and a Y. And what you can do is you can get a tray, or you can just do it right on the table, and you can just help them line up their names. So you'll just start and just piece together their names and go through each of the names. Look, there's a K for Miss Christie, an R. I have an I, an S, a T, and a Y. And that spells Miss Christie. And if you want to be really amazing, it's not easy to do, but you could take a little string and take clothespins and hang it up and put it across the clothespins to spell their names. Whatever you want to do, just be creative and have fun. So we have that one activity. We have the watercolor one with the crayons. And then we have the one, we'll show Miss Antoinette's name one more time, with the glue, where you put the glue down on the whole name, and then you can sprinkle anything on it. You can sprinkle glitter, you can sprinkle sequins, or you can just let them do the glue and then throw it away. It's totally fine. But anything to work on recognizing their names, and eventually we will be on Etch-a-Sketches. We'll have we do what's called handwriting without tears, and we have different ways for them to form the letters. We use wood sticks where they can line up the sticks to do their letters. We have an Etch-a-Sketch. We have all sorts of ways for them to work on learning their letters. So I hope that was helpful. I can't wait to see all of you on Thursday. Also be on the lookout for my storybook, and it has to do with the story about the alphabet adventure. So thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.